Salute when you see me. Put in the car to my runner and get to you speedy. Still thugging like the days when they weren't here in my city. Made it out of the trenches. Just salute when you see me. Yeah, salute when you see me. I'm getting greedy. I blow the whole budget on me. That's on me. I'm conceited. Treaty. Nah, that ain't how we treat it. This right here sound like a 3P. I put it in, it sound like I'm knee deep. I'm like, oh, if you need me. Me and HB going to me and me.
Match.
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
Vikings.
We'll see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Always fun to get a peek at Tom Brady as he gets in place to command this offense for Tampa Bay.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Brady. Short little throw to Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that was going to be off target and incomplete. This defense for the Vikings, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Now with Tampa. Get the win. They could be
Brady down a throw.
And
pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles.
Jump to the quarter. Do nothing, huh? Oh no.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway. Williams to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
11.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season.
There they go.
Disseminate that confidence to
Run
the
a little
locker
bit more.
room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
55 rushing yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Cousins.
Now Cousins. Open right side, complete to Rager. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
To throw, it's Brady. That's out to his running back. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that, not a sight you want to see. Leonard Fournette very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Brady now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Working with a 2nd and 4. Brady to throw again. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Julio Jones, 28 yards. And the Bucs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Succa. And the lead is up to 18 now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. On the return, Williams. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On play action, Cousins. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Rager, 61 yards. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because it's just what you described. They ran it the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And Brady has it over the middle.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
Brady now on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a give right side. Nash. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And they'll set up the screen to Vaughn. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pena now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game, and we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Down. Contact. Not a fumble. And if it's been a good third, I think that's a good call. We'll get back to the ball for Cousins.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Cousins throw complete to Rager. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the give, this is their fullback. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Minnesota.
Berry, come on.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taken in at the 22.
Oh, a hit.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Again, we see Tom Brady at the Bucs set to take over. And you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands attended to, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team.
That'll be against
the bus driver. Let's see if we can drive the bus here again on this drive. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get protected.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. He's up past the 35-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Brady going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Here's Williams to return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
They're seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Another carry now for Madison.
Madison, whoa,
Finds some space up to about the 25.
It's a good one now.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
So it looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Meeting the tough yards and the ball. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Play action now. Cousins. And down he goes. A bucket sack. Vita Vea able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Play fake. Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
People trying not to let them come back.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
As diverse as the running game has become in the NFL, there's still a place for the fullback position. And on that play, he gained nice yardage.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. Leaves him behind on the spin. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 85 yards on the ground for him now. He has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and get the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Radio reception there by
Driving here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Oh, Kenny on the ball.
First down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Meanwhile, on 3rd Now they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
The kick by Joseph is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game.
The Buccaneers,
all right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This is something interesting because they failed to move past the divisional round last year, and they could do very well in the Super Bowl this time.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw with Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative. Oh, no! It looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession.
A lot of bad news on that.
Take a look at it. Play one more time. The pressure of the defense had like Hunter. This had potential. Yeah, he went out of a worth it, then boom. Yeah, he let it happen. So.
Play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. Jones has it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This one swung out to
they hit.
and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard
there
on
for the
It's a couple yards into
the chance to come back.
A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7.
They slowed down Tampa.
Very critical drive
That's one of the things I like about the
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Cousins. He threw with the Hawkinson. First down.
And he gets gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the
to
39.
deliver the great
I like the design that we're
momentum.
seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They go play action. Cousins.
Feeling
They
with the
take him
flag.
down, but not before he gets
It's
into
pretty quick.
enemy territory.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken
Holding
down with
offense.
a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
At the holding right there against the Vikings. That could have hurt
Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Come on. Fuck, man. I'm going to catch the
Steps
ball.
away to his left. And he's got this.
Jefferson, who kept the first down.
Before he takes it inside the 40. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
So Cousins trying to just work on the play here.
They'll throw again. Cousins.
There we go. Jefferson, another catch right there.
As the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line.
First down there, of course.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Cousins trying to work a clock here.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight.
Cook.
Breaks through the contact and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 111 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. Stopped short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing.
And he'll get it. He's over for a touchdown. Kirk Cousins keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
27-9 lead.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
Tampa in the 3rd and 4th quarter.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Tampa has a chance to win the game.
In total 8 plays. And it was capped off by the quarterback, 6 for 6.
It takes to win. They're doing everything they can.
Hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our scores. The kicks away.
Nobody safe.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. They'll run on 1st down. It's
Vikings have the ball. Vikings have the football.
for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They took the ball. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. The fumble recovery certainly has put them in the driver's seat. 1st and 10, all tied here in the fourth.
I'm taking a chance.
Now a give to Madison.
Madison, a first down.
Not before they're inside the 25.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back.
Keep the ball moving.
It's 2nd down now. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. To throw is Cousins. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. It's incomplete. The coverage excellent there downfield, and it leads to a 4th down.
Please fucking make it.
And this one is no good. Missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
Making me another opportunity to score.
Miss a kick, just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now Brady. And the ball is
fumble.
Vikings pick up the football. And these guys will set up shot at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Whenever I see a team trying to work back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Cousins run the ball effectively and longly.
Put it in with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Cousins. And he can't get him through the way. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe bring your running back in and try to keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Take advantage of the time. They're going to beat the Bucs.
Here's Madison running on first down. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Or too late. I'm afraid it's already too late, though.
Going to run with Madison again.
Madison again.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Wait, what am I doing?
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. On the draw, it's Nwangu.
Nwangu.
Fouls, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
What's the foul? Understood weapons. Defense.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused, because he had to, because you're going to take the yard from that penalty each and every time.
He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And once again, that middle going to be clogged up as he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Cousins to throw. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. Barring a miracle, they're going to win this thing in regulation.
10 seconds to
And that
even
score
redeem
in this time frame,
anything.
that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Here's Cousins. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th.
Play drive. The Vikings came back all the way from 9. What a great comeback. Now Brady and the Bucs, they have to make some happen.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
It's over.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. One final try now for Brady. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Now the Vikings will continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
I don't know. I didn't be honest.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we've bids you good night from Tampa.
Tampa done. Could be Tom Brady's last game. So yeah, he's different.